Well, hello. My name is Kat. Welcome to Danus Celtic Worlds. I am doing the sign of Libra. And sorry, guys. I started on the 30th and the 31st and then got caught up in school life because I'm a teacher and had to end off the school days with my kiddos. But now we're done and I'm back on track. I'm going to be doing the reading for June, and then next week in the middle of the week I'm going to be doing the full moon reading, and then after that I'll be doing the new moon reading for June, for the new moon in Gemini on the 23rd. We're going to start off with June, starting out in Virgo, and Virgo starts out on the 1st through the 2nd in the 6th house. The Hermit is a tarot card of Virgo, a mutable earth sign, and again in the 6th house of occupation, service, employees, illnesses, small animals, consistency, accomplishments, paying attention to detail, very detailed oriented, and focusing on health, hygiene, balance, attention to daily schedules, and so on. On the 3rd of June, Libras, we're in your sign, and you rule the 7th house of other people. Ruled by Venus, cardinal air sign, harmony, peace. You work best at that, Libras, you do. And I know I was married to a Libra for 12 years, so I know. And you rule the 7th house of marriage, partnerships, open enemies, CMA at all times. Okay, guys? You are loving yourselves and loving being part of Venus and being in air signs and swift movements and being in the 7th house of you love partnerships, you love good relationships. I'm going to go on with the love. Everything that has to do with good friendships, good partnerships, good relationships, feeling good about self, feeling good about others. You just love that, Libra, and I love that about you too. On the 5th of June, we go into Scorpio, a water sign ruled by Pluto, main ruler, 2nd, Mars. They are a really, really, really fixed water sign. They are into seductive and secretive and insurance and death, inheritance, and sex and the 8th house. And on the June 5th, we go into Scorpio, and it's going to increase our psychic awareness, our intuitive powers, our awareness of others. With it being in 8th house, it's going to be really strong, and you're going to have some Neptunian energy there as well. And then on the 8th of June, this week, we're going to go into Sagittarius, and Sagittarius rolls in, and they encourage us to be confident and adventurous and philosophical, thinking, transitioning for growth and prosperity, and attuning ourselves and congratulating ourselves and being really, really on Team Libra, okay? Expansive growth, and it's fantastic because we're loving ourselves, okay? And it's a restoring the equilibrium time, balance, okay? Because at the full moon on the 9th, we go from the 8th, Sagittarius is going to be in there, and then on the 9th, we come into the dyad full moon. Sagittarius is going to be coupled with Saturn. Saturn is the police officer of the planets, the planetarium, the planets. And then Jupiter is going to go direct. Yay! Because Jupiter, when it's retrograde, it sucks. But Jupiter's going to go direct, and that's great. We'll get into that later on. And it's going to be on a Friday. It's going to happen at 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8:10 Central Standard Time in the morning, and it's going to be great, okay? Because at the same time, Sagittarius not only being coupled with Saturn, which shows us our fiercest reality. Again, Jupiter is going to go direct, and it's going to be trining the sun, and we all like being, who doesn't like to be shining in the sun? We all do, okay? This is great because when we're in the sun, it's celebration of ourselves. Because we can't, celebrating ourselves, celebrating life, celebrating who we are, celebrating how we feel, celebrating what we accomplished in the world. Okay, this is great because how can we have our twin flames, our soulmates, or meet good friends, have good friendships, and find true love, and be in that Venus, and be in that Venus, by the way, is going to be trining Saturn too. The 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th of June. So Venus is like, yeah, loving it. But Saturn, when Venus is trining Saturn, Venus is showing us to love thyself, but Saturn is like the stark reality, obviously, and it's kind of like a realistic look at who we are. Okay, just so you know. And then because it's a Friday, it's a great day to do love spells, friendship spells, anything that Friday is the day. If you're pagan, you know this. Friday is normally the day, depending on the time of the day and other things that take factors. Friendship spells, casting spell work for positivity, celebrating yourselves, love spells, getting back together type spells, positive energies, uplifting energies, feeling great energy. Because also the sun is going to be trining Jupiter at the same time after Jupiter goes direct. We said that already. So it's a positive energy. It helps us move forward. It helps us gain that insight to where we have to self-reflect. And again, if you can't love yourself, you can't start a relationship with somebody else. Because if you can't love yourself, other people are not going to be attracted to you. I mean, Libra, with you having Venus in your sign, you're all about the love. You may not be that, Pepe Le Pew kind of lover. I've used that as an analogy. But you are, when you have the right person in your life, you are a great lover, father, dad, and so on, family guy. And, this love brings abundance. Loving ourselves helps us to manifest and attract our inner desires, our inner wants, what we want. What we see is what we want, what we dream about, what we meditate about, how we see it in our head through our chakras, is how we bring about it in our mind. We manifest it in the real world. We manifest it. And so that's great. And then, like I said, the 8th, Sagittarius will move in on the 8th, and then we'll have the dyad full moon on the 9th, and that'll also be in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius will be in this mode until June 13th. Okay? And Jupiter's going to go direct on the full moon on the 9th. So this is like a powerful full moon. If you really want to manifest something that has to do with money, that has to do with, your desires, your love, do it. Do it. Okay? Libra, do it. Because you're great about that. You have that, I wish it, positive, and you bring it about. You have that about you. And then on Tuesday, the 13th of June, we go into Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius, as we know, is a fixed air sign. It is ruled by Uranus, the humanitarian of the 12 houses. It's all about friends and social gatherings and social groups and hopes and wishes and dreams and what's your long-term goals, your short-term goals. What do you want to manifest for yourself on that day on the 13th? Okay? The Uranus is a great planet, and he if you've worked hard for it, he brings about what you want. You want it, you work it, Uranus will bring it about for you. Okay? Moving forward, the energies of the planets are going to all be going direct this month, and stay positive to attract opportunity until the 15th. Ha-ha. And then on the 15th, we move into my sign, my sun sign, Pisces. And we're Pisces because I know me. Pisces is mutable. We're watery. We're wishery. We're dreamy. We're loving. We're ruled by Neptune. Our original ruler was Jupiter. And we are just wishy-washy, sensitive people. But it's going to go into Neptune. Intuition, psychic abilities, enhancing tenfold. Same thing when Scorpio goes into June on the 5th. You're going to have the same thing. I believe, okay? Your subconscious mind, your hidden activities that are going on will help you see the unseen in this world and in the other world if you're part of that, like, some of us are, if you're part of that. Okay, until the 15th of June, Pisces, my sun sign, is going to be focused on love and meditation and positivity, because on the 16th, Pisces will be in June and for a long time. From the 15th all the way into the 18th on Father's Day, on Sunday, Father's Day. But on the 16th, Friday the 16th, Neptune is going to be the only planet at this time going retrograde. From the 16th of June until November 22nd, 2017. Let me tell you how that is and how that plays out for all the zodiac signs, all the 12 houses. Okay? Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. It is all about illusion and creativity and dreaming about it and having this sexual fantasy and having this, this illusion of who we think we are when our eyes are closed, or fantasizing about stuff we think we're doing or we think we are. But with Saturn coming to play and Neptune going retrograde, it's a bitch slap in the face. Reality. Because and again, Neptune's going to go retrograde from June 16th, Friday the 16th, until November 22nd, 2017. And this is going to make a swift energy change, because it's going to make us see the stark, harsh, in your face reality. And it's going to help us all to see the reality very, very clearly and much better, because Neptune, helps us at this time when it goes retrograde to see the things that are not only in reality, whether we like it or not. We're going to see what we want to see, and it's going to be real. No matter how much you want to fantasize, it's not going to happen. Okay? And then on June 18th, we're going to be going into the 17th and 18th will be in Taurus. Then on the 19th, we're going to be in Gemini. Okay? And on the 17th and 18th will be in Aries. I apologize. And then on the 19th and 20th, we're going to slowly move into Taurus. Slowly. Okay? Winter solstice starts on the 20th, and it slides in there, and it goes in there. The 21st is really summer solstice. I'm sorry. Having one of those days. Summer solstice. And summer solstice is great, because that's why a lot of people get married in June. Okay? Because June is after Juno, the principle of the goddess of the Romans and the wife of Jupiter. And Jupiter goes direct on the 9th. And the goddess of Juno, the goddess of the Romans, she is the patroness of marriage and the well-being of the woman, the maiden. Because if you're Celtic like myself and I'm Irish, you have maiden, mother, crone, and then the Triskel knot. And so you have that. She goes into this beautiful blossoming maiden, not yet mother. It's like that in between, before we get married or when we're engaged. That Juno goes into that this month. And that's why people get married in June, because they love the feeling that Juno, the goddess, brings in. And that midsummer, that summer solstice that comes in and starts to slide in on June 20th and then the 21st, the longest days of summer. It's beautiful. It's great. You know, summer is ripe and it's like a bird song, and you hear the insects and the bees outside, and we sit outside and we see all the lightning bugs and all the beautiful creatures that we have. You know, the gentleness of the spring that's gone away. It's sliding away, and the powerful heat of the summer. The full moon in June is the strong sun moon, and various cultures actually pay homage to that. They really do. They pay homage to that. The sun gods, you know, you see movies, oh, the sun gods. Well, Dyad, D-Y-A-D, is, you know, that's the full moon we have on the 9th. And many people in many cultures pay homage to the sun god because they expect to reap what they sow at the summer solstice. It's beautiful. It's great. And then we have, after the summer solstice in the earth sign of Taurus, until June 21st at 6:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:44 Central Standard Time, where we go into Gemini again. And then Gemini is giving us the new moon on the 23rd until 10:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:31 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is the time where the new moon begins in Cancer. It doesn't go into Cancer right away. It goes into Cancer, you know, shortly. It goes into Cancer, and after it goes into Cancer, okay, on the 24th, which is Midsummer's Day. Midsummer's Day. Midsummer's Day. A lot of people I know get married on Midsummer's Day on June 24th, okay, where it begins a waxing moon again, okay, and then Cancer's in there the 24th and the 25th, the Saturday and the Sunday, and then on Monday, the 26th of June, we go back into Leo. Now, my guides have told me, and I've kind of been meditating on this and wondering why, but for some reason, I know because Aquarius goes in there on the 13th, on Tuesday the 13th, we're going out there, we're spending, we're going out to social gatherings as friends, there's stuff going on, we want to go out, we have barbecues, throwing some steaks and some hamburgers and some hot dogs and everything else on the grill, chicken on the grill and potato salad and all this other stuff going around. But it's telling us on the 26th of Monday, Leo is coming in and saying postpone any major decisions or any major spending decisions because either we're spending too much or we're not watching our expenditures. This was telling me. Okay. And then on the 28th, it's in Virgo until the 30th. And then on the 30th, Libra. Leo is going to be in there on the 26th. And then on the 28th and 29th, it's in Virgo. But then on the 30th, Libra, you have it. A great Libra. The best 4th of July ever. Why? Because it's all in your sign, Libra. All of it. Beautiful 4th of July weekend. It's like the weekend was just made for you. Everything is positive energy 4th of July weekend. It's in your sign, Libra. And it starts. I'm looking at my notes here that I've taken from my astrology charts. It starts on the 30th, and it doesn't even go into Scorpio until the afternoon of July 3rd. So you're going to have a fantastic weekend. I am so happy that you're here, and we're going to go into the reading. Libra, I'm happy to say that you will have in the month of June, going into July, 4th of July weekend, you will be in this month shining like a star. Or like Rihanna would say, shine bright like a diamond. So you have that going on for you. Okay, I have new cards that I want to introduce, my Illuminati cards, Libra. And we're going to be doing that. I love these cards. They have the gold on the sides, and they have beautiful, beautiful designs, medieval designs. I love it. And so I'm going to shuffle these. We're going to get started with the reading. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. And the Celtic Cross is one of the readings I do the most. And the reason why I do that is because I feel that it hits all the personal points in our lives. Not just, I would say, not just personal lives per se, as far as, ooh, does somebody love me? But I want to say, how does this work out for me? How does my personality play for me? How does my career work out for me? What's playing out for all aspects of our houses? Not just, what are we doing today? And my readings normally go, and I'm going to have to start remembering to say this, they usually go 3 months behind to 4 months, 3 to 4 months outward. So if you don't see it today, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Because I do past, present, future with my Ancients cards. And that's the same thing. You know, it's always 3 months behind to 3 or 4 months forward. So if you don't see it today, it does. I've had clients come back to me and go, oh, it didn't happen right away. And I was like, what's going on? And then a month and a half later, boom, everything you said happened. So I'm like, yeah. So, Libra, cardinal air sign. What do we have going on for you today? Oh, one jumped out. One jumped out. Let's read it. The Princess of Cups. And this is basically the Page of Cups. And that is intuitive, psychic, young, energetic, young lady, young man with lots of gifts, talents, and abilities that is got a lot going on for her, got a lot of hope going on for her, got a lot going on for her, a lot of energy. Piscean energy, water energy. Has to do with fixed water signs. Sorry. Something's going on here that I'm getting while I'm just holding this card. You have something going on with a lot of social groups right now. You have a lot of hopes and wishes, things that you want to manifest in your world. I'm feeling that. Lots of social groups, lots of meeting people. I'm feeling that with this card. Just through my hands, I can feel it. I'm going to throw that in here, in the middle of the deck. As you can see, I'm going to keep shuffling. Okay, Libra. Again, whoa, that just came out. 4 of Cups. Stuck in a rut. Humdrum. What's going on? Okay, stuck this one back in there. Anywhere it goes. Wow, I haven't had that with any other sign I've done. But for you, Libra, you got some jumpers today. Wow. Got some jumpers today. Libra. Cardinal air sign. Another one. Whoa. Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign. Very powerful. When I say Queen of Pentacles, I feel wow. I'm going to say I'm feeling mom. I'm feeling mother archetype figure. Or mothering, nurturing type stuff. Very intuitive, a very earth mom. She is the super mom of the zodiac besides the Empress and the High Priestess. Very balanced woman. Don't mess with her. I don't know if that has to do with your sign, but I just put it in the middle of the deck. Hopefully no more cards will jump out, Libra. You've had a lot of jumpers today. I'm impressed, quite frankly. No other sign I've read for has had jumpers. Okay? Almost. I'm feeling them getting tight. Okay. There we are. That was a hard one to get through. I had to push that through. Okay. Significator, the Hierophant. I had this in Virgo. In Virgo, I had it in their future card, which would be, if I was looking at the deck this way, like looking at it, like from this end, it would be the on the right-hand side. Okay? So I want to say, same thing I said, this card represents legal matters, contracts, anything that has to do with contractual agreements, anything that has to do with counseling, guidance, needing guidance, wanting guidance, needing counseling, contractual agreements, bilateral contracts. I have a pre-law degree, so I know what that means. Bilateral contracts, anything that has to do with, for you, I want to say it has to do with guidance, counseling, and being under counsel and being under guidance of someone who is a confidant, a friend, a parent, someone who, someone who has a lot to do with your family, your friends, your dating situations, your love life. This is someone that you go to regularly, and they are not your counselor, like a psychiatrist or nonsense. I'm saying in general, someone you talk to, someone that gives you guidance, someone that this is coming up as your significant question or that's come up. When you have a significator, if I don't pick you out, like if I don't know you and you don't come to me for a reading, the significator is whatever card comes up first, and that's kind of like the question at the foot of your feet or the foundation of what we're questioning here, okay? And that is important. So counseling, legal contracts, anything that has to do with contracts, anything that has to do with legal matters or things of importance that have to do with your life, that has to do with you need some sort of counseling or some sort of talk to with another person, relationships, counseling, whatever that may be. Okay? So you might want to do that at some point. This crosses you or covers you. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Okay, I love this. This is so medieval. This is wicked, 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 wicked. The Queen of Cups. Okay, she's psychic. She's a Pisces, Cancerian, Scorpio, woman, man, very psychic, very intuitive, very, very, very powerful young lady. Or I want to say this is not the crone aspect. I want to say this is the maiden aspect. She has experience and she's been through some stuff. She's the queen, not the page or the princess. She's the queen. She discerns her options. She makes good decisions. She is all about stuff that you do not want to mess with, okay? And with the Queen of Cups, okay, she's a water sign. She's a natural witch. She loves nature, animals, children. She's a partner with equality. This is what's covering you, okay? She's a gifted psychic. She has intuitive talents. You may not say it, but she's watching you, and she's qualitatively observing you. Okay. This card linked with the High Priestess card. If this High Priestess comes up, this is a bullion card. This is a super psychic card. Okay. This queen, it's like she's calm with her emotions. She's gentle. She's loving. She's a healer. She's a good lover. She's to take care of you. She doesn't give up on you. She's the element of water. She washes over you, and she envisions the world in her head. She has visions of the world and what she wants for her life in the world. She visions it. She brings it about. She manifests it. That's her. Excellent. Loving it. Okay. Then we have what crosses you. Again with this guy. What is this with it? Are you in a rut? Okay, Libra. This came up. The Four of Cups. This is the guy that's sitting in a rut, and he's like, I don't want to go to the baseball game because I'm not a good batter. I don't want to go to the baseball game because if I play outfield, I'm not a good catcher. I'm in a rut. Stop being a rut. Who gives a shit if you're not perfect at everything? I'm not perfect at everything. Nobody's perfect at anything. Practice makes perfect. Get out of the rut, get up, and get her done. Okay? Foundation of the matter is the Three of Wands. And you have the Three of Wands in reverse of the foundation of the matter. Now, the Three of Wands upright, is, it's looking at you in a way where, I have 3 wands. I'm going to make, I have many choices about me. I'm going to make the decision, but I'm not sure what decision to make. But the 3 of Wands in reverse, okay, well, the 3 of Wands, let's go on with this because I want you to understand. I'm going to read it to you in reverse so you understand it upright first. It illustrates time for expansion, news, proposals, business proposals, optimism, waiting for the opportunity. You have 3 choices about you, but you pick this one and you're going to go forward, okay? And the 3 of Wands, it usually represents, a leadership role of some point, okay? But in reverse, leadership roles or, business decisions don't work out so well. Disagreements, problems, or not problems, I want to say things are kind of panning out your way. Because in this way, you're like leadership roles, optimism, going after it. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. And then all of a sudden in reverse, it's like, I don't want to say pessimism. I want to say things aren't going your way. There's delay. There's situations in the matter. And things are not going the way you'd like them to go in an optimistic way for business, family, home, work, personal endeavors. So you're waning. What's waning in your life? The Tower. Wow, I hate this card. I'm sorry, I got to say that. I hate this card. Because this card is the upheaval card. This way, it's like your house blew up, and sorry, I have no insurance. Shit just blows up in your face. But now, in reverse, it's even worse. So you've had a lot of upheavals, a lot of disagreements, a lot of changes, a lot of transformations. Your house I'm not saying your house literally, but I'm saying in retrospect, the house may have blown up. You have no insurance. Dude, you're out of luck. Too bad. Bye-bye. In this circumstance, you've had a lot of upheavals. You've had a lot of things going on. You've had a lot of disappointments that have not panned out. Kind of blown up in your face. And you've had to put a D on your chest and deal with it. Okay. 7 of Cups. Ugh. 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups in reverse is a pretty crazy card because in 7 of Cups upright, it means that you have all these wonderful decisions to make. And they represent all the elements of the earth. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. And then career and magical decisions or psychic decisions depending on what's going on in your life. But here we have a lot going on because, when you have the 7 of Cups in your life, this is pretty serious. Because in reverse, it means you don't have those decisions to make. You're forced to make a decision, okay? You're forced to make a decision that you really don't want to make. Don't be fooled to make a decision for another person either, okay? Because that's what that means in reverse. In reverse, it means you're being forced or fooled to make a decision for another person. They might resent you for it, for the indecisiveness or the fantasy or the illusion. It's like breaking through a lot of fog and confusion, illusion, and you can't focus on a chosen goal. Instead of making a decision, you can't focus on your intentions, and you can't find a solution that you need to find to give yourself those opportunities, to make the correct decisions for yourself. The correct decisions, right now you're indecisive and you can't make the correct decisions. That's what's at your crown. That's what's crowning you. You're having a problem making decisions. For your future. This is a great card. I had this for almost every sign. I love this. This is the King of Swords, and he's a family guy. He's a witty guy. He makes great judgment. He sits down, he observes, he discerns his options, his witty, his experience, makes decisions based on his experiences. His judgments are fine. His judgments are sound. He bases them on not on his emotions, but on his intellect, his wittiness, his experience. His judgment is based on how he has dealt with the world from a personal perspective and not on other people's opinions or subjectives or gossip or I hate that. I hate fucking gossip. He's based this on good judgment. So you have this, okay, you've had this where the Three of Wands are in balance. You don't know what decision to make. Your world was in upheaval. You're not sure what decisions to make, but you have great sound judgment. What are you waiting for? Are you not trusting your intuition? You're not trusting yourself? Are you not trusting yourself? Are you not trusting yourself? Are you not going there to trust yourself? Because you should trust yourself. If not, meditate. Use your chakras. Here. Use your chakras. Use your chakras. Meditate. Meditate. What do you want? Manifest it. You have plenty of days in this month that are in your sign. Meditate to manifest, to think about, to bring about, to manifest what you want. Okay? Your hopes, your fears. Nope. My thing almost fell off. Your hopes and fears. You know what? I have to say this. You're stressed out. What are you stressed out about? This is the stressed out card. Okay? You've got the Nine of Swords. You're stressed out. This is like, like when you're really tired and I'm going to hold my hand up so you can see it. When you're really tired and you just want to go to bed, and even though you slept for like 5 hours, you still feel like you need to go back and get like another 6 hours of sleep. This is this card. You're stressed out. You're stressing. The stressed out card. This is the Nine of Swords. You're stressed. Her head. I don't know if you see this. I'm going to put this like this. Oh, let's go this way. Look, her head is down. Look at her. It's almost like she's crying in bed. She's stressed out. He or she. Okay? You're going to have to take some time for yourself. Like I said, in June, you need to take some time for yourself. You need to bring about stuff for yourself. You need to make sure that you're getting your rest, you're loving yourself, you're caring for yourself. You have to be on Team Libra. Because if you're not on Team Libra and you don't love yourself, take care of yourself, your hydrating, your health, your balance, your alchemy, your chemical balance, your food intake, taking your vitamins, so on and so forth, no one's going to be able to love you if you don't love yourself. That's the important thing, Libra. Oh, card stuck to me on my Ouija board. Okay. Community, friends, family. 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is a family card. But hold it back, so you can see. The 10 of Pentacles is a family card. We're going to bring it as close as I can without the screen to bring in the Blu-ray. 10 of Pentacles. Family, friends, lovers, house, grandparents, babies, animals. This is a family card, but you got it in reverse. Is there something going on with your family? Is your family not getting along at this moment? Because that's what this is saying when it's in reverse. Something's wrong with family. And I don't mean that like just something terribly wrong. There might be something hidden. There might be something not said. There might be petty squabbles, squirrels, and arguments. Or there might be like he said, she said, shh, don't tell them. You know, kind of behind my back kind of stupid stuff that family members keep from other family members, but somebody opened their big mouth and then somebody found out, and then you're pissed that that person said this because they don't really know the situation that you're going through, so they really have half of the information that's going on in your life. That's when wow, talk about getting that really out there. That's what this card really represents, okay, sweetie? That's what it represents, Libra. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Yay! The Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is great. It is great. Because the Three of Pentacles is really good for you. Okay? The Three of Pentacles represents beautiful, beautiful things. You have to understand something. Pentacles are earth signs. They're earthy people. Although you're an air sign, Pentacles represents a beautiful mix of, you know, having to do a lot with studying, multitasking, and here's the key word I want to say: second chances, second job, second opportunities, keeping your eye on your personal finances, keeping an eye on what you want to manifest and bring it through, and you've been keeping your eye on this, and you've been wanting this, and you've been dreaming it, and you've been wishing it, and it comes to fruition. Comes true. Okay, it comes to fruition. That's what I was trying to say. I speak more than one language, so sometimes that some consonant blends might tongue tangle me. But you've been manifesting it. You've been wanting it. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Don't stop. I like the Journey song says, don't stop believing. Your outcome card, the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is in reverse, even in this way. It means pretty much the same thing. You're kind of beating people off. You're tired of everybody's shit. You're in this way. See, look at it. See how he's beating people off? But in reverse, it's even more. Kind of tired of beating people off. You want people to stay away. Get rid of the negative. Don't stay in the negative. You don't be beating people off. It's not even you know, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? The Seven of Wands, because that's what this is, the Seven of Wands, is, you know, don't have lack of confidence in yourself. If you have to beat people off, that's fine. Don't have anxiety, don't have indecision, don't have lack of confidence. Use your ambition, because in this way, it's ambition and confidence and enthusiasm. Don't lose that lack of self-confidence. Don't lose that lack of enthusiasm. Don't lose that lack of trying to conquer a challenge. Overcome the obstacles. Don't make indecisions. Okay. Excellent. Now, what do we have for the underneath card? Okay, great. You have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is great. Because the Nine of Pentacles, look at this beautiful woman. And in the Japanese culture, that's just, the Nine of Pentacles is just great. Okay? And you know, you have to understand something. The Nine of Pentacles is so awesome. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles, it tells of joy, abundance, elegant person, successful, happy when she's around the right people. He or she is happiest, around the right people. Okay? Beautiful things come to them when they're in their own. Okay? Practical person, nature person, loves a beautiful home, loves to grow a beautiful garden, loves to have beautiful people in their life, loves to have beautiful animals in their life. Okay? Sharing with others, being open, down to earth. Okay? Financial worries are over. Eventually, they'll be over. It takes time. Time and creative focus and confidence and personal growth will get you where you want to be. Stay positive, stay in the positive energy. Getting your hands in the soil, tending to the earth, getting your hands into whatever you love to do and being positive about it, growing it, again, manifesting what you want, keeping your eye open. Don't get into, you're the kind of person, Libra, beautiful people, beautiful animals, a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful home. Those are the things that you want. I want to call it the marketing 5. You know, if anybody's ever taken a marketing class, they know what that means when you're selling a person. But this is that kind of card. In order for you to be beautiful, you have to be around the right people, stay around the right people, the right circumstances, and you will manifest the abundance personally, emotionally, in love, in finances, in career, in family, friends, siblings, and children. Great card. Okay, I don't have any questions. I normally use this deck to question anything here, but you actually have a great reading, Libra. I'm like, wow, jealous. So we're going to take my ancient oracle cards. Ooh. You know, these wishes can change. Don't be indecisive. That's what that meant. Don't be indecisive on your decisions. We're going to We do past, present, future, usually 3 months in the past, up to 4 months in the future. Wow, okay. Okay, that's there. All right, great. Here, okay, authenticity. Authenticity. In the past, you've always required authenticity, kind of like going on a date and you say to them, "Can I see your bank book, please? Can I see your credentials, please?" You've always looked for authenticity. You continue to look for authenticity in many things in your life. Present. You've been trying to change. You've been working on change. Change is good. Change. Don't stop changing. I change. I change. I change myself. I change my circumstances. I bring about what I want to manifest. I change. That's your present. That's what you've been working on. You've been working on it, but you've been kind of working on it secretly. You're not like telling the world that, hey, I'm trying to change, or you're not saying, hey, I'm going to change my appearance. You're looking on, I want to say, making the smaller things in life better. I change. I want to change circumstances. I want to have friends that act differently. I want to have things that come out differently. I want to wake up and feel like, yay. Or like, like some people wake up and they feel like they're working every day, even with other people they love. But you want to be the one that wakes up and not feel like, and I don't mean career-wise, I mean you want to wake up and feel like in your personal relationships and your love relationships and your career relationships and your relationship with yourself, you want to feel content and not to feel like you have to work at it, but that it's naturally occurring, and you want to change those occurrences around you so that those occurrences come to you naturally. Change. I change. Decisions. Pendulum. You have now, this is decisions. The pendulum is telling you that you have to make decisions for your future. Like I said, authenticity, change. The only person that can make those decisions is you. Making decisions helps you to discern your options. You have it in the palm of your hand. It's saying that you have it in the palm of your hand, But the only one that can make those decisions to either yay or nay is you. Okay, sweetheart? That's what it is, Libra. You got it. You have the grasp of it. It's there. But the only one that can make the change and make those decisions to have a better future is you. Okay, great. Last but not least, okay, we're done with the ancient oracle cards. Now we're going to go to my Celtic oracle cards, which I love to do. And I'm like grab in the middle. All right. Let's see what happens. And it's about to rain here, so I'm like waiting for the electricity or thunder and lightning. Seriously. So I'm waiting. I'm so waiting for the weather to just knock everything off. Then I won't have any lights, and I won't be able to do this. So I'm kind of like looking outside. Okay, we're there. It's not moving. All right. Okay. On the bottom, I was going by the bottom card. We have the wow. I've never had this card, but you do, and this is the Blade Web. Wow. And this is like I want to call it like wow. The Blade Web. I've never had this card. I'm actually going to leave that up there for you. I've never had that card. And you know what's so funny is that woman is in a field of it's a wisdom card. And wow, I'm floored right now because she is the person that, comes to you, and she is not one of those people that you see coming. I don't know how else to explain that. She doesn't really, she's about rebirth with personality and fertility and passion and partnerships and the right decisions and the right actions. And I thought about this and I was like, what? And you're the first person that even got this card ever. Expectations of others, discerning your options, being true to self, piercing through the bull of illusion, and acknowledging your personal truths. That's what it's about. Hold on to the truth and hold on to the truth tightly. Not like the 38 Special song. Ha 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 ha. But I want you to understand that you are committing to authenticity. Change. Remember I said about friends? Change. You're committing to authenticity and growth of yourself and others around you. Wow, that's fantastic, Libra. I am so proud that you even got that card. Okay, because that card has never come up for any reading I have ever done. Ever. And it's so amazing that you have this. You've had this. And you've had so many beautiful things said about you. And don't be indecisive. Make sure you make the right decisions. Don't feel like you're battling off other people. Okay? The decisions are in your hands. You have great fortunes coming to you. Be around the right people. The right people will bring about what you want to manifest. Okay. Libra, I'm so happy to do this reading for you. I hope you're happy with the reading. Have a wonderful day. Blessed be.